Hi, I'm Hilbert Stoke Jr., Executive Chef, University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics. The recipe we're doing today is a grilled eggplant and tomato sandwich with mozzarella. So the first ingredient for this sandwich is eggplant. This happens to be a globe eggplant. And what we'll do is slice it in half-inch slices. And what we need to do here is we'll go ahead and put on a plate. Brush it with a little olive oil on both sides. Now we'll put it on the grill. We have some Roma tomatoes that we went ahead and cut in half and cored. We'll do the same thing as we did with the eggplant. We're going to brush these with a little olive oil. And we're going to cook these just on the flesh side that was just cut. At this point, we'll go ahead and check our eggplant. Typically, the way you cook an eggplant is you want to cook it until it's soft. And because the texture of eggplant is somewhat firm when you have it in the raw state. So you just want to cook it until it's softer. And how you tell that is just by pushing it down. The color change, it turns, instead of a opaque flesh tone or whatever, it gets a little darker in color. I would say probably 2 to 3 minutes on each side. The tomatoes, all you're trying to do on these is soften them up and add a little bit of flavor. So at this point they're cooked. You can tell that the tomatoes have broke down a little bit and the structure softened. So we'll take those off. They have nice color, and that caramel color gives a nice flavor to the tomatoes. The eggplant are done as well. As you can see, they've broke down quite a bit, softened up as well. So we'll bring this over here and we'll add a tiny, tiny bit of salt, red pepper flakes, fresh garlic, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil for flavor. So we'll toss that around a little bit. And what's nice is when the tomatoes and the eggplant are warm, it kind of quickens the marinade process, so to speak. So now we'll go ahead and get our ciabatta round. How to slice a ciabatta round or a round cake or any type of cake evenly across, a method that you use is you Go about halfway up, go partially in, and you just kind of spin it around, and you keep going around and going deeper with each turn. And then you can go all the way through, and it should be evenly sliced. So at that point, we'll take a couple of the grilled eggplant, and you can tell it's done because it's falling apart. Some of the grilled tomatoes. And we'll put a slice of mozzarella cheese. And we have some baby arugula. It's also known as rocket or arugula. You can use any type of green that you have a preference for. This is a Mediterranean style sandwich, so we're using arugula today. So we'll put that on top. And I have it upside down. We'll flip it over. And this is nature's own little toothpick. We'll go ahead and use a rosemary sprig on each side. Slice it in half. And we'll go ahead and plate it. This is a wonderful Mediterranean sandwich that you could add a variation of herb on there. We have some basil here. Enjoy.
This recipe is a wonderful way to get your protein and vegetables all in one dish. The artichoke is a great low-calorie, nutrient-dense vegetable that contains vitamin C and folate. It also contains minerals like potassium and magnesium. Surprisingly, artichokes are very high in antioxidant compounds that protect the body and lower risk of disease. Artichokes are also a good source of fiber, which tends to be lacking in the American diet. Fiber is important because it helps us to maintain a healthy digestive system. This recipe is a terrific way to add this unique, great-tasting vegetable to your diet. At UI Healthcare, we believe food can be both healthy and delicious.